Hey, Paisano. Hey, today, welcome back to the Cinestro Core. I'm your host, Blacksby, and today we're discussing the Emmy nominations, Crisis on Infinite Earths, plus more. Let's get into it. Oh, Jesus.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
I'm sneezing because all these shows are so good. It's just making my,
that's what it is.
got me feeling, don't know how to explain it.
Speaking of, let's talk about something that's a little bit less
delicious
and a little bit more. We're talking Crisis on Infinite Mids. Okay, this is just very brief. I last minute put this as a show topic just because I thought it was pretty okay. The first two in this series, they were movies that exist. For those of you who don't know, DC, they do a lot of animated content, right? They have the whole DCAU going on with Batman animated series, Superman animated series, and they tied it into Justice League and so on and so forth. And then they had a bunch of other animated properties where they did Flashpoint, and then they rebooted, and then it went into like the New 52 continuity where they did Justice League War and so on and so forth. And then they ended that again, and then they brought it back for a third time, and then James Gunn decided he wanted to make cartoons, so DC did what they did best and very quickly rushed the end of any of their good actual content to make way for the new shit. I'm going to say this. It's honestly not terrible. It's not terrible. It kind of sucks that out of a trilogy, it is the only one that feels like there's actual stakes, like there's actually anything that matters. There's a whole lot of really good set pieces, but all in all, the movie itself is just kind of dry. You don't get very much good character work between a whole lot of the different members of the league. There's not a whole lot of really like hardcore fight scenes or really good dynamic action. It really just feels the same way I feel like watching The Flash of like a last minute senior last day of school assignment that they just had to get out there, and it doesn't feel very cobbled together, but there are like fun little winks and nods to other comic book stuff. Like there's a nod where they show like the multiverse being wiped out, and they show the DCAU, like the Superman animated series, Batman and Justice League and all that, and they get like fucking incinerated. Like actually, like it's actually very sad. It makes me feel things. But it is the last, and I repeat, very last performance of Kevin Conroy as Batman. As you may or may not know, a couple years ago, Kevin Conroy, the renowned voice of Batman in almost every fucking medium, passed away from cancer. And since then, people have been really like fiending for like a little bit more of Conroy as Batman. And in the last and final moments, when the incursion wave is coming through to like sweep through all of Gotham, it's Batman from the animated series and Joker fighting on a rooftop. And he's like, wow, Bats, after all this time, it seems like I'm surprised you still care about me, and the world's ending, and here you are with little old me. And you get this whole speech where he's like, I care about you. I care about the earth. I care about Gotham. And if I'm going to go out, I'm going to go out the way I wanted to, being Batman. And then the world ends. And it's it's immensely bittersweet to hear Kevin Conroy in that performance. However,
I'm glad that's how we have our final performance of him.
Yeah,
instead of that Suicide Squad.
That
would have pissed me, bro. That would have pissed me off. I'm telling you right now. I swear to God, I would have been mad for the rest of my life. I'd been harboring a hate that even Kendrick Lamar can't even fathom. I'd be so pissed.
I think I'm the only one who saw it, so I'm gonna go ahead and give it my rating. It's honestly just a 6 because at the end, all they do is they just, it's not very good. Even still, like it's the best one, but that doesn't bode well considering I just give it a 6. But the thing is with the Tomorrowverse, right? It had barely any footing to start with, right? And then when DC announced they were going to be doing their animated stuff that was connected into the main DC line, they had to hurry and cobble all something together, and it just doesn't work. It falls flat in its execution. It doesn't feel like there's any real stakes, and it's already not really something that you care about because you don't really care about these continuity versions of the characters. So all in all, it's like a solid 6 out of 10. And they basically end the whole movie with them all walking into the wish machine like they did in the original Crisis event, remaking reality to merge all the multiversal variants into one singular continuity and one Prime Earth, which is going to be like all the DC animated stuff we get going forward. Now, there is something interesting, though. We don't have any information on Wonder Woman within James Gunn's DCU, but at the very end, whenever they show the new continuity, right, it's a young Diana in a new costume, like she's a child, but she's in a whole new costume, and she's like doing a balancing act, like on a ledge, and her mom tells her to come here, and she's got like this whole new suit, and it pans off into this new version of Themyscira that they haven't shown before in the actual like series of movies. Beginning to make me think that's like a DCU nod. It's like, hey, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Like we still got good shit. There's still good stuff. Hopefully, fingers crossed. And hopefully it's something, because this was not good. Now let's move on to things we care about. Let's talk about the Emmys. Let's talk about the Emmys. I have no segue. I don't want to talk about Crisis anymore. Emmy time, baby. Let's do it.
Let's talk about the real crisis, bro. Let's talk about the real crisis of picking which good ass show to vote for. That's a serious crisis right here. We got too many good shows nominated this year. We're gonna go category by category. Not all of them because there's too many, but we're just gonna go over the ones that we want to talk about.
The only answer is Baby Reindeer.
Oh, for anyone wondering, by the way, in case you're thinking like, wait, some of these shows came out like a while ago. Why are they just now being nominated? It's because the writer's strike happened, so they had to push a bunch of shit. So there's like weird mixed categories or like mixed release schedule things.
Also, you might be thinking, didn't we just have an Emmys? Yes, we did. But that was the one for last year. But since the strikes pushed it back, now we're caught up. This is the one for the most recent.
All the marbles.
Yep.
What's the first category, Matt?
First category is, if my nose will stop freaking running. Best drama series. Let's go from the top. Best drama series. The nominees are The Crown, Fallout, Gilded Age, The Morning Show, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, Shogun, Slow Horses, and Three Body Problem. Off rip, of all those shows on that list, I've only seen 1, 2.5. So I'm going with Shogun. It's hard for me to watch a bunch of TV. Like, since we've been running this podcast since 2022, we've watched a lot of TV, a lot of shows, a lot of movies, and it's just hard to keep up with everything. So I have to pick and choose which ones I really, really want to see. And I really, really wanted to see Shogun because my GOAT is in there. Hiroyuki Sanada, legendary actor, great show depicting feudal Japan. And if you know me, if Japan is there, I'm in there. I'm all for it.
Shogun's also had kind of like this like meteoric like rise. Like it came out, everybody's like, this is amazing. Everybody loved the writing, everyone loved the directing, and then obviously Hiroyuki Sanada is getting a lot of praise. And so Shogun, seems like the front runner in this show. Actually, it was the front runner in limited series, but since it got a second season announced, it was supposed to be a limited series because it was only supposed to be the first, the first season, and that was it because it's based on a book. But it did so well, they announced the second season. The show got moved to another category. It got moved from limited series to drama. And now it's pretty much locked up. Because in limited series, you have another show called Baby Reindeer. So it was kind of up for grabs between those two shows, which are both phenomenal, both fantastic, and both kind of getting a lot of praise. So now that it's moved,
I never heard of Small Rudolph
category.
Hey, Baby Reindeer fuck.
Phenomenal show. So
Baby Reindeer fuck.
Think,
it's good.
Honestly, I would say that Shogun has that shit in the bag.
I would also have to agree. I think it's going to be a sweep for Shogun in Best Drama because its competition of things I've seen on here is Mr. and Mrs. Smith, which I thought was pretty good. But I don't think it's like rivaling Shogun. The only thing I think that's close to touching it is Fallout, but that's mostly just because of my attachment to New Vegas. And also Fallout's just a really good, well-made show.
It's not going to be Fallout.
Yeah, it's just Shogun has so much going for it. Like everybody is really great in there. Like I really cannot pronounce her name correctly. Anna Sawai, I think she's really great. And then you have Sonata, who is just an amazing, amazing actress. Toranaga, whatever the name is
he's
of the British guy,
and
he's also fucking just iconic. He's just also his music is fun. If you hear his music, it's quite good.
Talking about Cosmo Jarvis,
Cosmo Jarvis. His name is Cosmo Jarvis.
John Blackthorne.
He had an option of either doing theater or porn, and I'm glad he went for theater because that sounds like a 70s porn star. It doesn't sound like a real name.
It doesn't sound like a problem.
Cosmo Jarvis. It sounds like a
real,
fake name.
Real niche music, you know, some really
it's like the most
category.
Welshing man I've ever heard. Holy shit! I think definitely in terms of drama, we're gonna see Shogun sweep. But there's one category. There's one category that's a real Sophie's choice for me. I'm not gonna lie. Comedy series has me fucked up. It has me really fucked up because just about everything in there that I've seen is actually gas, right? Consisting of Abbott Elementary, The Bear, and What We Do in the Shadows. Those are 3 of some of my favorite comedies of like the past 5 years. Like every episode of those has made me laugh or feel something. And The Bear, we've disputed it a long time on the pod that it should really not be much of a comedy. It's more so on the side of drama, but it still, has funny moments. So they really try to try to just, shove it into one box. But I think, like you're saying, Matt, I think you can dual wield to different categories. But if I had to pick for comedy, gonna be honest, gonna keep it a bean, gonna keep it a $1.50. It's got to be What We Do in the Shadows. Like that show is like a different type of funny. Like it's so smart and so funny, and I'm a sucker for anything horror related. So just like the premise of like a mockumentary on vampires, and they have that one gag where it's like Wesley Snipes is on the vampire council and he's not a vampire, but they just think he's really cool, so they let him on there. Like it's just fun shit like that. It's just also it's just good. It's just good, man. It's a close second place, though. I'm going to have to give it to Abbott. Abbott's also really fun. It's very heartfelt, very good.
No, I'm right there with you, bro. Abbott is just such a great show. It's really hilarious. There's a lot of fun moments. It has a good story. Quinta Brunson has written something very special. And it's also going up against one of my other favorite shows. We have talked about The Bear. I'm the number one, The Bear Glazer, bro. Me, Jeremy Allen Black, right here. That's me.
The Bear is gonna. Oh, sorry, go for it.
I was just saying the cast is loaded with good performers, good actors who know what they're doing.
It really is. I think
it's a very well written story. Very well written story too. It's making you care about this small little restaurant in Chicago, and you want them to succeed, especially if you work in the service industry. You know how tough that shit is, dude. And
oh fuck yeah!
I think it just spoke to me a lot, and I love it. They definitely tap on anxiety a lot, about mental illness, mental health, making sure you're locked in with your mental. So it's a real show. It's very real and gritty. I like it a lot.
Mm-hmm. I think also Abbott has a real strong point going for it. I really hate whenever outlets focus on this, but it is a good note of it. It has what I like to call the black vote, I guess is the best way I can sum it up. It's a very black show. Like it's set in like South Philly. It tells a story of like a low income school, a group of black teachers and educators trying to give like these black students the best life, in spite of the circumstances and everything. And it really shows credit towards not just the black experience, but also like the low income and like the whole community experience just of a town
what's more powerful than the black vote, AZ?
What?
The white vote. And that's what the Bears got.
Yeah.
The Bears,
actually, that's unfortunately true.
To be completely fair, the Bears going to win this category. And it shouldn't, because it's the least funny show.
It's kind of funny, though.
It's kind of funny.
It's funny, not until the second season, really. Like when they get to the birthday party.
What we do in
every
the
time
shadows, which is
every time he says,
hilarious.
"Shut the fuck up," I laugh.
You have What We Do in the Shadows, which is fucking hilarious. Abbott Elementary is really funny. Curb, Hacks, like these are comedy shows, and this is the main thing with The Bear is that it gets accused of category fraud all the time, which understandably so, because you're robbing an opportunity or an Emmy from a show that is actually funny. Why not put The Bear in drama? It's a lot more competitive, and it's less likely to win. So it's kind of bullshit, but The Bear's gonna win. It's won Emmys for its past 2 seasons. I don't think it's gonna change. This season was a lot less well reviewed and well received, but the Emmys loves awarding past winners. So we'll see.
Congratulations to The Bear on your dub.
I think honestly, like, it's gonna really cause me physical pain that What We Do in the Shadows is not gonna win. Purely because, like, but it's just like I can quote episodes of that show. Like, I can quote bar for bar certain lines, most of them Laszlo's, and that's why I'm like, dude, not very many comedies can do that to me. And it's just so smartly written. And it takes the whole mockumentary style that's usually like a played out concept, and it makes it really funny.
Yeah, it's usually but they make it work really fucking well.
Even like the cameramen get gags. Like, Gerardo, you know that episode where the vampire hunter group tries to go after actual vampires and they all get fucking slaughtered? And there's like one cameraman who's still in the attic with all the vampires, and he's like, fuck. It's like, like you see him jump out the window.
Yeah, they don't forget that it is a mockumentary, and I think it really, really works for that show.
Yeah, like you get a sense that the camera people are actual people. Like it's
I think we can all agree the one that isn't gonna win is Only Murders in the Building, because fuck that show.
Yeah, because I don't know anyone who's still watching
plant ass show.
People love that show.
Yeah, fucking
Only Mid in the Building, because I ain't watching it.
It stays at the top of my Hulu recommended, and I'm gonna keep on telling it I'm not watching it.
So I don't know if y'all said this already. It is Curb's last season.
That's true.
We have not said that, but
it is. Larry David is obviously like a legend. The show has been on,
and he's old as fuck, and he can't do another season.
It's been on forever. The Emmys loves doing that too, where they award the last season of a show,
legacy award,
which is probably what's going to happen to What We Do in the Shadows, because they still have one more left in them.
Yeah, Reservation Dogs, their last season as well. So
fuck that.
I don't know. This might be a little bit
mediocre.
More. It might be a little. It's great. It might be a little bit more up in the air than we think. But it's pretty much a Bear dub.
It should be Curb.
We gonna see,
but it should be What We Do in the Shadows.
It should be What We Do.
Let's go to Anthology, because Anthology actually has one that I'm really hoping wins. Because I know which one is going to, but like there's one that I want to see win. I want Fargo to win this. Fargo is so fucking good. I know Baby Reindeer's gonna it's gonna take it.
Baby Reindeer was fucking incredible, and I think deserves it.
Baby Reindeer is
Fargo had how many seasons to be better, and it wasn't
5.
Whoa!
Have you seen Baby Reindeer?
I have.
Have you seen Baby Reindeer?
I have, and I know it's going to win. I just like Fargo better.
You watched all of it?
I watched the whole thing.
Oh damn!
And I think it's because Fargo makes me laugh more than Baby Reindeer made me uncomfortable. And I don't like that discomfort. But I will say Baby Reindeer accomplishes like having you think. Mm-hmm. You know, it actually opens up an uncomfortable discussion. It's really good
storytelling from the themes that it touches on, to the performances, to how each episode is paced, to the overall arc of the season, to the character's growth, to how relatable and human every character is. You know, like it's one of the best things I've ever seen, and it's gonna be hard for it to lose, I think. And you know, like Gerardo said, Fargo's been around for what, 6 seasons? 5-6 seasons. You know, Lessons in Chemistry, mid. I love Brie Larson. That's not gonna win shit. Ripley, I love Andrew Scott. That show looks beautiful.
I don't even know what that is.
It's not the movie. And True Detective Night Country, great show, but it's not I mean, it's
I don't think it's on the same level. I don't think it brings up the same questions that Baby Ranger. It doesn't have the same conversation like factor that Baby Ranger has.
Also, that provocation.
It's also something very important to know when it comes to award shows is that they love a good narrative, right? Baby Reindeer, Richard Gadd. This was a one-man show that he performed. He then turned into a show, and he sold it. Netflix bought it. Like, he's an up-and-comer. You know, it's like
it has a lot going for it.
It's got a lot, it's got a lot of narratives going for it. It's got the trans actress in it. She's nominated for Best Actress, again, Best Guest Actress, I think, or something like. So it's like it's got a lot.
I need her to call me. I need it. I need it. I need it. God damn it.
But yeah,
I need
it. I haven't seen the season of Fargo, but it's Noah Hawley. Great showrunner, great filmmaker.
Yeah,
he always delivers, and that show's always great. So
the latest season of Fargo, I think, is really good. Also the season before it is really great. Like Chris Rock, I need more dramatic roles of Chris Rock in it because his role as the chief of the crime family of St. Louis and like the whole saga of him trying to be a successful, not only just crime boss, but also just a successful black man within the time period, like the 60s.
That's the worst.
And all that. I really liked that. I liked the story. I thought it was pretty neat. But I think the best season so far, probably to me, has been the latest one because it accomplished something I did not think was possible. It made me hate John Hamm. It made me want to actually hope that John Hamm has bad things happen to him because the character he plays in the latest season is so like vile, like just an absolute fucking like not even cartoonishly evil, just an actually like bad person. And he's kind of funny, but like in like an uncomfortable way. And he has like demanding presence that really like gets that charisma across to where you can see how this guy would rise to power. So that's nice. But Baby Reindeer is gonna take this one. Yeah.
Deservedly so.
What other okay, so other categories include reality and talk show, but we don't care about that. Lead actor. All right, look. I know who wins this. But come on, this I want to punch whoever made this lineup.
There's only one answer.
This is the most Sophie's choice of Sophie's choices I've ever had.
There's two answers.
This is
and I wish they could both
in
win.
a comedy series right here, right? And it's both of them right there.
Jeremy Allen White and Matt Berry.
Yeah, lead in comedy.
Only two that matter. That's so fucking God, why do you both have?
Bro, give it to Matt.
Because the other ones, look at the other ones.
It's gonna be
Martin Short and Steve Martin. They just there, bro. They Batman and Robin of not. I mean, they're all right. They're not winning this one though.
They used to be
Pharaoh. I haven't watched Reservation Dogs, so I can't really say. Larry David, they might get him in there because he's like you said, this is a legacy. Final season, they might give it to him, so we'll see.
Yeah, because he's
but
dying.
Jeremy Allen White is acting his ass
he's
off.
dying. He's great.
Is this comedy? Matt Berry should win. There's no dispute.
No one else gets it out of me like Matt Berry, bro. That man just
Matt Berry has the capability
he's my
to
white boy
deliver.
of the summer, man.
Like it's just the way he says like simple words is just so fucking funny. Like he says them in he says them in a British accent that does not exist anywhere besides Matt Berry's vocal cords. Like whenever he says sexual, it makes me laugh. He's like, I'm experiencing great sexual pleasure. Like it's so fucking funny. It's so fucking funny. He's like, I have a sexual desire for my wife. I hope to fornicate with women.
I hope for their last season, the entire cast of What We Do in the Shadows gets nominations.
Sweeps. Yeah,
I really do.
Because that show's amazing, and although I want him to win, I know Jeremy's gonna win, and I'm already pissed off about it. So
he's the
that motherfucker's not funny. He's not funny at all in that show. He's a phenomenal actor. Wonderful.
He does great in it, but he's not.
He's not funny. He's
got like bits where he has humor to him, but he's not outright funny in the same way.
He's the straight man. He's the straight man.
He's the least funny character in that show, and on purpose.
Exactly. Eben and Fack are so hilarious in that show.
Fack is
it's like why is Jeremy? I love Jeremy. Don't get me wrong, I love Jeremy, but it should be either of those two. They're hilarious.
Like not seeing Fack on here is actually not crazy. Like Maddie Matheson actually should be on here.
They're not lead actors.
Best comedic actor.
Fack is the lead actor.
He's the lead in my heart. He's the lead in my heart.
Comedy.
Fact supremacy, man.
Let's get through these.
All right,
there they are.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's not
Eben
Paul Rudd.
Eben's a supporting actor, so
that's an Eben dub. He's winning. It's over.
The fuck?
Eben,
it's not Bowen Yang.
Yeah, Eben's winning.
Who the fuck
that
is
one.
Bowen Yang?
From
Tyler
SNL,
James Williams is also really great.
He's not. Eddie. Hot take. I don't think he's that great.
Hot take. You shouldn't talk.
Yeah,
it should be Eben Moss. I think Tyler does
Lionel,
great in that show.
Lionel Boyce is apparently
lineup should win.
Lionel Boyce is apparently a member of Odd Future,
Marcus,
which I found out recently.
Yes, you didn't know he was a member of Odd
I didn't know that. I found out.
He was also
my friend put up a clip from Loiter Squad, and I put it together.
Yeah.
But yeah,
how are you black and bisexual and you don't know about that?
Congrats, Eben, on the Emmy win. And you're
Evan's
the only one that deserves it, to be honest.
I mean,
1000%.
Being real.
Next.
All right. Outstanding supporting actor. Who we got? Let's go lead actress. Okay. Listen. I love Io and I love Quinta. But if this is for lead actors?
In a comedy.
Oh, it's in a comedy specified?
Comedy series.
Oh, okay. In that case, I'm gonna be honest.
Io.
I gotta get out of my head that The Bear isn't really a comedy. That it's just easier to win in these categories. I gotta keep that in mind.
Also, very important to note, both Io and Quinta have won this category in the past.
That's true. So they both equally deserve it.
So who deserves to win it again?
I gotta say Quinta. I gotta say Quinta because she's running the whole show on top of being in it.
Repeat
and also helping her write it.
Jean Smart might win.
For Hacks, I gotta watch Hacks.
They love that show. The Academy loves that show. They say it's really
mostly white cast,
really good, and mostly white cast. Exactly. They got to get the representation. DEI,
but it's women, so it's okay.
Exactly. They got to get their DEI representation in there. And Jean Smart again, legend, iconic. You know, I think she's won more as well. So
this is fair. I can see.
You're right. It is Io. Io should win. Fuck everybody else on this lineup.
It's not Io.
It's Quinta, bro. I'm going for Quinta.
I want Quinta to win. I think it's gonna be Jean Smart.
It's gonna be Selena Gomez.
If it's Selena Gomez, I'm giving myself the fucking Cobain taper fade. If she's the winner, I'm actually gonna
Oscar. She has a movie.
I'll give myself
coming out later next year. This year.
I'll give myself the freaking Sister Sage surgery if Selena Gomez wins. Bro.
Okay, what about supporting? What's supporting?
Yeah, who's supporting categories?
Yeah, come on, producer, get on it.
Yeah,
bro. Frank Jr. We just got him back.
Come on, producer,
screwing up. We got supporting actor already. Did supporting actor with the fellas. We got supporting actress here.
We don't care about
Stina, Lisa Colon
Rosario. Wait.
Oh, that's a stacked category though.
But
look at the category, bro.
That is actually crazy. You have Sheryl Lee Ralph and Meryl Streep in this. Yeah, that's actually devious.
This is a difficult one.
Meryl Streep.
That's the evil fucking category.
No, not evil shit. She's in that mid-ass show. It should be either Cheryl or Janelle James or Lisa. No fucking argument for anyone else on that fucking
list.
That's
Meryl Streep. That's Meryl Streep. Put some respect on
Meryl Streep. She's acting in dog shit. Who gives a fuck?
She was in the Devil Wears Prada. That's pretty cool.
I think.
She was in oh no, that's Glenn Close. Never mind. I was gonna say she's in 101 Dalmatians. That's Glenn Close.
It doesn't matter what she's been in.
Wrong white women.
She's in right
now. I think
now.
Liza,
what do you think? You think Liza's taking it, Luis?
I think Liza Colon might win again.
I hope so.
Beloved, people love it. It's her first. It's gonna be her first win. I think. I'm pretty sure it's her first win. So, and that's kind of like exciting. You know, they love doing that. They'll be like, oh, we gave a brown woman an Emmy for the first time. Cheryl's won before. Janelle's been nominated before. You know,
And people are gonna be mad because Hannah Einbinder is not winning anything, even though Hacks.
Who?
The chick from Hacks, So I think it's one of the 3 brown women, and I'm leaning more towards Liza because it's gonna be it's her first nomination in the category. I think it's deserved.
Yeah.
So.
Her episode of
I'd
The
be
Bear
happy with
season
her,
3 is also
Janelle,
one of
or
my favorite
Cheryl, either one.
episodes. I think that's
Agreed.
actually holding it together for me.
Any of the 3
Big
brown
point,
women,
Luis.
and I'm here for it.
I would. Liza's probably my top pick, and I'd say second place is Janelle for me.
Yeah, the Tina episode of season 3 was very emotional, and she played she did a very good job. So I think she should definitely win it.
1,000%. 1,000%.
Right,
it's gonna break my heart to not see the greatest principal that Philadelphia's ever known win.
Produce some shit, producer. What's next? Let's not do lead actor. Yeah, let's do leads and then
drama,
and then that should be good. Oh, I did this.
Walter Goggins or Sonata. If it is it is Goggins or Sonata, I will accept no other.
It's not Idris Elba because Hijack is lame. It's not Donald Glover because he's built funny. It's not Gary Oldman because he's an abuser. And it's not Dominic West because who the fuck watches The Crown? It should be
the people who vote, and those are people who vote for the Emmys.
I know.
Look,
but it should be Walton.
Shogun's gonna take
Hiroyuki.
It's Hiroyuki Sanada. There's no way.
Sonata.
There's no way.
This man was Scorpion. Like I don't even have to go any further. Like
that man was Lee Russell and Vice Principal. Show some respect.
Exactly. His aura is immaculate. Like I don't believe in the concept of like spiritual energies, but like the radiating vibe off of every photo or pose of this man in any role he's in, even if he's just at a fucking Costco, this nigga just looks cold. Like he's about business. Right, like the eyes, he has the eyes that says, "I'll fuck your auntie and I've killed the man." Like that's amazing. That is an amazing level of niggadom that I can see behind his eyes.
This is probably the most straightforward of the acting categories. It's Hiroyuki Sanada. There's no way.
There's no.
I want Goggins to win purely because I love him as the Ghoul, but he's not going to take it over Sonata. 1,000%. Now, actress might get dicey. Dicey here.
No, again, the clean, easy.
Oh, it's
Anna Sawai, bro.
It's only
Anna Sawai. Yeah. Off rip.
R.I.P. my queen. Why did she have to die to a barrel? A nigga like me would have just told the explosion to back away. I would have stopped.
That's why I said John Blackthorne, not him. John Blackthorne.
He's not a real yearner, bro. He's not a real yearner.
How long will I be stranded in these Japans, brother? You need to embrace that shit.
I'm trying.
You are in where we need.
I'm trying to get stranded in her Japans.
That's
Japan.
Mute them. We don't support
Japan.
The objectification of women here at the Cinestro Corp.
We do. Yes, we do, baby. We objectify the fuck out of them because that's how we build.
Yeah. No, just kidding. Hi, this is a joke moment. How you doing?
I ain't joking.
They're gonna cut that out.
She's
a phenomenal actress.
Maya's great, but I've seen Pen 15, so she can die. Let's go to the next topic.
Yeah, it's also not helped that Shogun is just like blowing all these other shows out of the water, dude.
Shogun too good. We're not gonna talk about the rest.
Shogun just too good, bro. It just sweeps. It just. I think we're looking at a Shogun sweep. I'm gonna be honest.
I don't care. Let's see what we got. Supporting actor for
drama. Actor. Oh.
Who
the fuck is this?
Niggas? Oh, bro, right here.
Oh, is that my goat?
Right,
is that my god, my king? No, wait a minute. Yeah, no, Asano's taking this.
It's either my boy or Takehiro Hira. Bro, Cook.
Is that Dr. Manhattan?
Yeah, Billy Crudup.
What a fall from grace that boy's in the moving show.
In the morning show. Honestly.
He was also in The Flash, bro. He was in The Flash.
Might be,
I was like, what the hell is
he
doing here?
John Hamm, because he hasn't won an Emmy. I don't think he ever won an Emmy for Mad Men.
Yeah, and he shouldn't have because that show, it's boring.
So again, but they love that show. So it could be John Hamm. It could be Jack Loudon, who I've never seen Slow Horses, but they say he's amazing in it. But I think it's Tadanobu Asano, and it's deserved. But who knows? We'll see.
As Nobunaga, he was actually my favorite. Like
he was my hilarious.
Favorite he was so funny. Like he was genuinely
you guys don't like Mark Duplass?
Yeah. Like it's just like the way that every time he did like that like half smile at anything that Blackthorn was saying, that like I don't speak your language, but I know you're a bitch ass nigga smile that everybody, every immigrant has. I love it. He's like, yeah, go ahead. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
The Duplass brothers.
Yeah. No, it was so funny when Asano would be like, he would be saying something, and then Toranaga would be like, "This guy's a fucking idiot. I know you're bullshitting me." And then Asano's character would be like, "Oh," and like he got caught. I'm like, bro, he's fucking hilarious.
He would always start just soy jacking. He'd be like, "Oh," every fucking time. It's so funny.
I was like, bro got caught. He knows he got caught. He said, please commit seppuku by sunset. I was like, yep, get that nigga out of there. It's over.
I have the categories. Phenomenal act. I have them in list form, and it doesn't seem like any of them are overly interesting. Supporting actor and supporting actor has some smokers. Supporting actress is kind of lame. There's nothing really in there it's just The Crown and The Morning Show.
Give it to Nicole Bahari. Please.
I've never seen any of these. She's beautiful. Why not?
She is. But Elizabeth Debicki is the most famous. She might win.
That's true.
What is she in?
I don't know. The Morning Show, The Crown.
The Crown and what's that movie?
No one's seen The Crown.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
And Tenet.
Yeah, Tenet.
She was just in Maxine.
Okay,
give it to Nicole or Greta.
Okay. Now let's see. I'm looking through other categories that are really interesting.
Those are pretty much the big ones, right? We got drama, we got comedy, we got actor, actress in both comedy and
there's supporting actress in a limited anthology. But I think Baby Reindeer has 2 nominations.
Oh yeah, let's look at that real quick. Yeah.
Supporting actress in an anthology.
That's the only dub is Jessica Gunning, and that's it.
Oh yeah, dude, she's so good. Like Nava, she's amazing, but
I love Nava.
Jessica plays someone that's so like contemptible, but also you feel bad for.
Also,
like it's got to take a toll on you to play someone like that.
Also, 2 indigenous actresses in this category, which I think is amazing. Callie Reese and Lily Gladstone. That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
So that's super exciting. But that being said, Jessica Gunning.
They already
has it in the bag.
They already snubbed Lily Gladstone before, so they're used to it.
They're about to snub her at the Emmys again. I know.
They're gonna do the same thing again. I will be protesting. All
right, so we don't have to look at this next category because I'm just gonna tell you one of the shows that's in it, and it's automatically gonna win. For best animated program, X-Men 97 is in there. Everything else is null and void.
Yeah.
Everything else is null and void.
Talking about cartoons right now, bro.
The competition is Blue Eye Samurai, Bob's Burgers, and The Simpsons. Like that's nothing.
I've heard Blue Eye Samurai is good though.
It's not X-Men 97. It ain't X-Men 97. Picture not available. Fuck no, it is
too good. It's too good. They can't.
They're all
pictures. Can't even see it.
It's so good. You can't even.
Bro, that's
goated. Shout out Bo DeMaio.
All right, now here's where we're getting spicy because we got outstanding guest actor. It's Bob. It's Bob. John Bernthal. It's John Bernthal.
Bob.
Give it to Bob Odenkirk.
I think Bob should get it. I love John Bernthal, but I think
he might because he never won an Emmy.
Though.
He played Saul Goodman for 15 years, never won an Emmy. This might be
that is cheap.
John Bernthal, he does great as Michael, but Michael's in there for what, like 3 episodes?
No, that's not to understate his impact because he's great.
What I was getting at is that Bob Odenkirk's in there for all of that 1 episode, and that's it. And he gives a phenomenal performance with what he has, what he's given. We had more with Michael, We got to see him and Eben interact. We're gonna see him and Carmi interact. So there's more that we can just kind of. He's kind of more or less fleshed out. Bob cooked on his one episode, and that little and forth with him and Michael.
That's true.
I was like, this shit is intense. It made me dislike Bob, not like dislike him, but dislike his character. I was like, this motherfucker's an asshole. And he's playing that role so well. I'm like, that's acting right there, bro. Give him the flowers, man.
This is nothing to do with his performance at all. I just realized that with his head shape, he looks like a live action Mr. Incredible. But that's beside the point.
Christ.
I really think
he got the incredible phrenology.
mentioning the fact I didn't know that he didn't win anything for Better Call Saul, and I actually pointed that out. Yeah, actually, it does make more sense to give it to him because just like having seen Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul, which is better than Breaking Bad.
Get Ryan Gosling's ass out of here, bro.
Who in the fuck did not give him? Who was the manager for that category? Fucking Helen Keller. Why did they not give him a goddamn award for that? It's incredible. That is a great snub. Holy shit. Also, Will Poulter does not need to be on here.
No, I agree. I love him.
He's in there.
What does he do in The Bear besides teaching nigga how to make cakes?
He adds to the story, but in the overall, he doesn't. He's just kind of.
He doesn't do anything.
He just looks. He does nothing. Cooks crepes and shit. That's all.
He's like, I'm British. I make tarts. Fiddly do. That's it. I summed up his character. Congratulations. You can skip the second season of The Bear. You're welcome.
Hello, my name is Luca. My name is Luca. You got to spread it on your hand and spread it again.
I didn't remember his fucking name. That's crazy.
Me either. I didn't remember his name either.
I didn't even know he had a name. I thought it was just
Will Poulter. He could have made that shit up. I don't know.
Because I googled.
Jeez.
I googled him and I thought he was. I googled his character and it said Luca, and I was like, "There ain't no way this guy British. He gotta be some Italian." Nah, he British as hell. He's from London. Crazy.
Damn. Okay.
London, not a real. If you ask me.
Now, there's outstanding guest actor for a drama series, and I'm gonna be honest. I don't know who wins this. When was John Turturro in Mr. and Mrs. Smith?
He was the billionaire who purchased the photograph.
Yeah, that was fun.
And they put drugs in his ass, and he started barking like a dog. And then he died. They broke his arms and all that stuff.
Oh,
it was
crazy. I'm be real. I don't give a fuck who wins this category.
Give it to
look at it like they got the dude. They got the dude who Nestor Carbona. The only other thing I've seen Nestor in was in The Dark Knight Rises. He was the mayor. That's it. That's all I remember him.
They got my favorite Twitch streamer in here, Paul the Riddler Dano.
Paul Dano. Yes, sir. No, whenever he loses, I want him to do the Riddler voice and be like, no, this isn't how it's supposed to go.
Why is SNL on here? Who keeps doing this? Lorne Michaels is springing for the really good escorts for the Academy. Like, he's got to have some real good throat for this shit, because there ain't no fucking way, dude. SNL has not been good for a decade and a half, and I stand by that.
A lot of people will agree with you.
Saturday Night Live,
this is fucking
more
crazy.
Like
yeah,
Saturday Night
Live,
lame.
More like Saturday Night Dead, because that shit ain't been live for 15 years.
Thank you guys for coming to our Emmys prediction.
And I think that is pretty much it. It doesn't seem like any of these categories are really.
Yeah, that's all the shit we care about.
Yeah.
Anything else, who gives a fuck?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold on. There is actually.
He found some cartoon shit.
This is a cartoon
soundtrack.
This is a cartoon, but it does make me laugh that this is one of the things they went for. Invincible is actually nominated for an Emmy.
Jesus, why?
Which is hilarious. It's
series.
No, I mean it should be, but no, it's for best voice actor in a best voiceover.
Ooh.
And the alternatives are Family Guy, Big Mouth, Krapopolis, and The Simpsons. So yeah, it's probably winning. Also, Sterling K. Brown as Angstrom Levy.
Oh, Sterling.
That's who got nominated?
Yeah. Which is reasonable.
I love Sterling, but
Give it
everyone,
to him.
that's who they chose.
Give it to him.
It's mainly because of the "I thought you were stronger" episode. That was their main focus. Because when that's a pivotal part of the comic. Gets his shit reduced to paste. Yeah.
When Angstrom was screaming in the house, and then he was portaling him through all them dimensions.
He's gonna go to Hank Azaria. He's gonna get his 28th fucking Emmy.
I will actually
for pretending to be Indian or whatever the fuck.
Jesus Christ!
They hired someone to do that because
because
we got too woke. We got too woke.
But yeah, that's it for the Emmy categories. At least the ones that matter. The rest are all just dog shit. No one cares about. For some reason, Dave Chappelle's up for one. I don't know why.
There's too many to talk about.
Yeah, it's all the relevant ones. That's the Emmys. So we're all in agreement. It's a Shogun sweep. I'm saying it.
Shogun and the Bear
sweep. Shogun and the Bear sweep in this. Easy fucking money.
Absolutely, Shogun. It's gonna be a Shogun and Bear showdown. Not showdown. A sweep. Each of their.
Nah, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Chat. Put F's in the chat for AZ.
Ignore me. That's not a good one. That's not a good one.
I'm glad you said it so we didn't have
it's not the beggar I thought it was, chat.
Some F's in the chat for AZ's transition. That was not good. But we will work on that.
Transitioning. Congrats, AZ.
Jesus.
He unmuted for that.
Jesus.
Wow.
With that being said, we'll see how the Emmys play out. Like we said, we're predicting a Shogun sweep and the Bear sweep in their respective categories. Sure, there'll be other nominees that will possibly win out. Well, I guess we'll see whenever the actual Emmys go down. It's in
very brave. What's it called? Predictions on our part, predicting that the Bear and Shogun are gonna sweep everything.
Might as well say the sun will rise tomorrow.
These are the 2016. No, was it the 2021, 2022 Kansas City Chiefs, bro? It's the same shit. They're gonna win back to back. It's over. Just let it happen. Let it happen. But
all that being said,
go ahead and tap in with our boys over there at Backstage OL. They'll probably have more news about the Emmys coming up. Emmys are going to be in September this year. So we'll probably try and have an Emmys episode, maybe the night of. We'll try and work on something for that. Follow AZ on Twitch, twitch.tv/TariSingo. Follow our boy. He out there cooking up good stuff. Follow him on YouTube as well, at TariSingo. Check in with the Deadpool series, the Deadpool videos he's got going on. Good stuff going on there. All those ads and at names will be in the description below. That being said, another thrilling episode is in the books, y'all. A huge thanks to everyone who tuned in today. Keep the excitement going by following us on all platforms at Cinestro Corp. No S. We've got an exciting lineup this year that you don't want to miss. Remember to smash that like and subscribe button to never miss a beat. Show us some love by leaving us a stellar 5-star review wherever you catch this podcast. Spread the word about our podcast and YouTube channel far and wide. Share it with your friends, your family, and your entire network. Your support means the absolute world to us. And until next time, you guys, stay awesome, friends, and we'll catch you on the next electrifying episode of the Cinestro Corp.